Ever since the end of British rule in Sudan, they failed to establish a stable, functional political system. Sudan gained independence from British rule back in 1956. There have since been 7 different coups in Sudan till 2019. But what's currently happening in Sudan, and what does the future look like for the people in the country? Let's decode that for you. Let's start by answering the question at hand: what's happening in Sudan? Once again, the military coup has taken over Sudan. Prime Minister Abdullah Hamdok and his wife are detained and put under house arrest. Hamdok was asked by the military to support them, but he's urged people to continue their peaceful protest against them. The coup leader is General Abdel Fattah Burhan, and he's taken over Sudan. Many protests have begun across Sudan demanding the return of the civilian government. Since this protest, the armed forces have shot 3 people. So how did the rule of Omar al-Bashir end in 2019 after 29 years? Omar al-Bashir ruled Sudan through the 1990s all the way up till 2019. He brought a new constitution in 1998. After the elections in 2015, he won easily and was set to rule for another 5 years. But the economic woes brought his downfall. In fact, in 2018, you had the protests beginning when the subsidy from bread was removed during the rising prices. More than 40 people died during those protests. In 2019, Hamdok took office as Prime Minister. It was part of a 3-year agreement between the civilian coalition and the military. After the long history of witnessing 7 coups since British rule, this might be the 8th military coup in Sudan. So what next in Sudan? The military has taken over now ahead of the 1-year term of the agreement. As per this agreement, the civilian government was going to hold elections and pave a path for democracy in Sudan. Now that hasn't happened. Yet again, there's an obstacle in the path to democracy. So will Sudan finally have a stable democratic government after so many years of instability? Time will tell.